Claire, there are people who think that we have figured everything out and that everything makes sense. It's quite a naive point of view because there are things such as how do we live in a world we don't understand, and how do we live in a world where most people suffer. The majority of people don't have a good life or don't have a life they should have. Therefore, we depend on the resources of a minority of people that are capable of making a change in the world. And we, as a rich country, have the responsibility to conduct social change in countries limiting that are limited by their own capabilities and own infrastructure of people and of of other resources to to make things happen or to conduct change in society. I personally see that we we don't live in a world we want to live in. We haven't figured everything out. It's quite obvious for me because we when I'm on Twitter there are people who ask me for donations, and I wouldn't ask somebody for donations, or I wouldn't ask somebody for giving me money for free because I'm one of the people who conducts social change and who makes things happen. Therefore, we could think of society as a few people who make things happen or who conduct change, and the majority of people are executors. And change happens through ideas. Ideas are the resource of conducting social change because it it creates the nuance that is necessary to to figure things out or to give an insight about a special opportunity for innovation or for innovation is not only a word for entrepreneurship but also for a way to live. Living means you you try to make things happen that are not possible or that are hard to do or that are difficult for you because you get out of your comfort zone, and making things happen through through getting out of your comfort zone does mean that you have to realize that things are possible or things can be different, and we have to understand that we don't live in a perfect world. We have problems, and climate change is only one of the problems. The bigger problem is that many people live for under $100 per month or per, and this is a huge problem. And we talk about climate change, but we don't talk about the people who live under $100 per year per month, because we we see that we can make changes in in climate change, but I see the problem that we have give up the people who live under $100 per month because we don't see the necessity to make changes. We just gave people up, and this is what Quillette is not about. Quillette is about giving people the chance for a better world, or helping people, or not giving people up. And therefore, we should maybe write more about people who are left behind. And this should be maybe the central point of Quillette.